The recent meeting between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump has sparked a storm of discussion in Russian media and online communities. While in the United States, the coverage mostly focuses on geopolitics and the potential implications for Washington, inside Russia, the emphasis is quite different. Local news outlets and commentators are framing the encounter not only as a political event, but also as a symbolic and almost theatrical moment. On federal television channels, the reaction was overwhelmingly positive. Anchors stressed that Trump appears to be the only American leader willing to engage in dialogue with Russia, and that his interaction with Putin is portrayed as a long-awaited signal of change. Russian experts on talk shows went as far as to suggest that this meeting questions the dominance of the current U.S. administration. However, social media tells another story. Russian bloggers, meme pages, and Telegram channels immediately picked up the theme and began mocking the coverage. One clip in particular drew massive attention. A televised segment that edited footage of Putin and Trump together with background music that looked more like a romantic montage than a serious news report. For some viewers, this was overly dramatic. For others, it was simply hilarious. On Twitter and various forums, users wrote things like, "It seems our editors have run out of ideas and turned politics into a soap opera." Others claimed that Trump is Russia's chance to regain lost influence. The split in perception highlights how differently the same event is understood by officials and ordinary people. In essence, the Russian reaction is deeply divided. State media portray the meeting as a historic moment of potential reconciliation, while everyday citizens treat it as material for satire. The contrast is striking. One side is trying to show Trump as a possible partner, the other is laughing at the absurdity of the presentation. What makes this story particularly interesting is the cultural gap. Some Russian commentators themselves admitted that Americans probably wouldn't view this meeting with the same emotional intensity as Russians. This difference in interpretation, serious politics versus parody and memes, has become a talking point in its own right. One thing is certain. The Putin-Trump meeting left no one in Russia indifferent. Whether seen as hope, comedy, or propaganda, it has generated debates across TV screens, social networks, and kitchen tables. And for audiences abroad, it offers a rare glimpse into how differently two nations can watch the same scene, yet walk away with completely opposite impressions.